Republicans are starting to bite the bullet and fall in line behind Trump, realizing it's the only way that they could possibly keep their political careers alive, even those who at one point were very vocally critics of him, including the Republican governor Chris Sununu, who was a strong supporter of Nikki Haley and voiced multiple critics of Donald Trump throughout 2022 and 2023. Just to highlight exactly that and how against Trump in the MAGA movement he was, let's play this clip from 2023.
That he is a loser. And I, as a Republican, as a four-time winning Republican, I'm tired of losing. We should have won in 2020. We lost. We should have won in 2020. We got everything white, our clock clean because of his leadership, and his message isn't getting it done. I supported him in 2016. I supported him in 2020. But he's a three-time loser going on to be a four-time loser.
Now, just remember how he was talking in this one when we get to the other clips, because as we consistently talk about on the show, Republicans will kind of flip-flop however is necessary that just lands them in the camp that is the best situation for their career, which is exactly why Americans should never trust them to lead us politically or do what's best for us. You're just pretty much rolling a dice and you're hoping that's what's best for their career is also going to be best for you, which 9 out of 10 times it's not, unless you're a billionaire donor that's donating to them in their positions. You heard his honest opinion in that clip when he thought there was a good chance that Trump wasn't going to be the nominee, wasn't going to represent the party. Now that he certainly is, let's see if he's changed his opinion at all.
So just to sum up, you would support him for president even if he's convicted in classified documents. You support him for president even though you believe he contributed to an insurrection. You support him for president even though you believe he's lying about the last election. You support him for president even if he's convicted in the Manhattan case. I just want to say the answer to that is yes, correct?
Yeah, me and 51% of America.
Watching his soul leave his body on live TV was a bit refreshing, I will say that. But it's also equally disturbing how hard these people will just pivot 180 to save face. And all this baggage, the charges, the insurrection, the rhetoric, none of it is ever enough for these people. That is also kind of disturbing. When it's just the mean tweets, it's one thing to qualify them and say, yeah, I'm still going to vote for him. He tweets things I don't agree with, but whatever, you know? But when you add in the sexual assault, the fraud, the insurrection, the hush money, the election interference, at some point you begin to wonder, how far is too far for these people? They saw what he did last time when he had the chance. He knows what stopped him now, so he's gearing up to do it again, do it better and more strategically. And instead of staying strong on the problems and concerns that they were willing to voice shortly after, they're all just falling in line behind him. And that's because they see it now as better to be on his team and hope that he does get what he wants than he loses and now their party is as a whole without power, or even he wins and they're not on his team and again they're without power, because it all comes back to power with these people. They're putting party over their constituents. Just another one of the 3,000 reasons that we should go out and be sure to vote blue in November. And not everyone is as lost as these MAGA loons. That is something that is important to remember, however hard they want to try to sell it. There's plenty of right-wingers that as each new barrier sets in, each new guilty verdict rolls in, they're going to begin to bleed off little by little. It's one thing to support the mean tweets guy, right? It's another thing to support the mean tweeting rapist who has done fraud and has 91 charges that are going to keep on piling up as we get closer to the election. And especially so when the other side is God-fearing, economically centered Joe Biden. I like our chances. If you enjoyed this video, we're Social Society. We're a commentary channel influenced by politics, society, and the economy. We are pretty left-leaning on this channel, but we're open to our right-wingers as well. The biggest thing here is having conversations that get everyone to the bottom of the truth. If that sounds like something that could interest you, consider smashing that subscribe button, leaving us a like, or even commenting on this video. We even have memberships available as low as $3 if you'd like to support, because the only way we become a society is together.